So we are back. Almost caught me slipping. All right, let's move to our very next guest. I'm totally excited. My next guest has her own self-titled all-natural skincare line featuring treatments of tea soaps, exfoliates, body butters, and much, much more. Please, without further ado, welcome the Louisiana native and master of poetry. She didn't know I was going to stick that in on her. Miss HoneySuckle Moon is in the building.
Peace and good evening, Clark. How are you?
Oh, I am fantastic. I have all of this positive energy on the show right now. I'm about to burst.
Absolutely. I truly enjoyed the initial segment with Chef Amadeus. I got so excited. I was waiting for him to expound upon what he does with grape jelly. I'm just always passionate about what takes place in the kitchen. You know, it was just an amazing aspect of chef work. I said grape jelly, and so I look forward to checking him out a little bit later this evening online, but I am so happy to be here with you, and I'm so looking forward to our time.
I am too. We're going to dive in because I got about 1,000 questions I'm going to ask you tonight. You didn't know that. I'm going to start by asking you, you have a unique and creative, wonderful name. How did that name find you?
You asked the right question, because it was totally not that I just decided to select a name. That name is more of a designation that I received from the beginning of my time here on Earth as a little girl raised along the bayous of Louisiana. And the honeysuckle flower and plant was one of those that I felt most connected to. The sweet resonance and the nectar of it was always something that drew me. And so I gained honeysuckle during the early part of my life, and moon definitely came to carry me forth into womanhood, and that's more of my cosmic connection, one may say. And the moon itself has a very beautiful responsibility of carrying the waters of the earth, and so that's my way of, I guess, being an attribute of the healing component of the divine goddess. And so you have honeysuckle moon tonight.
Wow. Man, I knew I was going to get a great answer. I'm so happy I thought of that question. Okay. As you see, I'm beside myself tonight. Hey, you seem to have a connection. You mentioned this just a few seconds ago with healing. And you chose skincare therapy as one of your platforms. Now, I know our skin being the largest organ we have is often the least taken care of. Why do you think that is so?
Well, I believe that we have become so bombarded by all of the things that are taking place internally that we really don't pay enough attention to exactly what is taking place around us, because our environment is a very large part of not only what is taking place internally, but primarily with our skin, because the skin is our first line of defense against the environment. And so I believe that if we work with the proper ingredients, if we make certain that we are existing within a space that is less toxic as possible, we'll be able to ultimately have optimal wellness. And what I really love about the skin is that the skin does a great job in working on behalf of the various organ systems. And so we really have to give our skin just a little bit more credit than what may have been previously realized, especially as we get older. For me, it hit me at about age 30. And I woke up in the mirror one day, and I looked at my skin, and I remember specifically the skin on my back looked like it was just a little old looking and ashy. And it just wasn't in its optimal state. And so I figured that I would take some time and really go into myself and remember all of the things that I had gained and gathered along the way, and just to really get back into certain measures of self-love. And 2 recipes were born, and 5 years later, I found that over 150 recipes had been created under the line HoneySuckle Moon Natural Skincare. So it's been a victorious journey here.